big thing for me has been to gain weight. So I finished the last game at about 205, and right now I'm about 218. So being out here today, I feel a lot more confident sitting in the pocket. I feel like I'm getting more zip on the ball. So that's been a big thing. And then the next thing I'd say is just tying in my eyes with my feet and finding a way to be on rhythm more often, because last year, looking at the film, when I was on rhythm, I was really good. So finding out how I can do that every play.
How seamless was the transition, having not been here last spring, not going through a season with this coaching staff and being here for spring ball?
It's really nice. It's also really nice to know, like, there's no spring portal window. So, like, this January, like, this is who we have. I know we've got a couple guys coming in June, but, mostly everybody's here. So, getting to know guys and knowing, this is my first time, this is going to my fourth year that this is our team pretty much, because every year we've had that spring portal window. So that's really big, and just attacking all these days and gelling with guys is going to be really important throughout the spring.
What was the process, I guess, from your perspective, re-signing for this year? That process started during last season, right? Like, kind of, how did that unfold from your perspective?
Well, I re-signed sometime during last year. I can't really remember exactly when, but I want to be here regardless. I believe in this program. I believe in Coach Odom, and I want to be here to build something special.
They were also then making that commitment to you. What did that say to you at that time, that they were making that commitment in a number of ways? Right, yeah. It means
a lot to me, and it motivates me just to know that they believe in me and they believe in my ability, because if you have somebody who believes in you, that's really what you need. That's all I could ever ask for.
How's that work? Like, do they come to you, hey, Ryan, come speak to me in my office? Like, stand here and you approach them? I don't know.
It was. I really tried to have nothing to do with it. So it was really the front office, Brandon Lee, talking with my agent, and my agent would fill me in every now and then. And it wasn't something that happened in one day, but it was something that I tried to kind of stay away from and just let him handle it for me.
That's pretty much a professional. That's like an NFL model of how that would go down. When you came into college, that was not anything that was on that.
It's changed so much since I've been in college.
How has that been to adjust to the idea of making that commitment, a contractual commitment, those sort of negotiations going on around football, where it used to be you would just enroll and play football?
Man, I don't really know what to say. It's definitely a blessing, but I will say, when I was, in the portal, it definitely complicated things more. For me, I just want to play football. I love football. That's why I do it. So I think it definitely complicates things a little bit.
Did you deal with a left shoulder injury last year?
Yes, sir.
You didn't have surgery in the offseason?
No, sir, I did not.
Right.
I dislocated my left shoulder against Northwestern last year.
Okay, so you played, I can't remember, that was in mid-October, wasn't it?
Yep, I think it was October 20th.
About half the season.
Yep.
Okay.
Just when you look at this offense, I think it had to upgrade, and it seems like it did. What do you like about the makeup of this offensive line? More playmakers in the backfield, more receivers?
Right, yeah, I think the number one thing is just how much experience we brought in, outside the receivers and the offensive line. And today was only day one, and I think all the groups are a little mixed up right now, which is great. See how guys do, let guys earn their roles, and I feel confident about it. I think, as the spring goes on, we'll see a little bit more.
Is there a connection at all between going through that shoulder last year and why you felt like you needed to bulk up this year?
Yeah, I would say so. I think partly, but also, playing in the Big Ten, 205 pounds isn't going to cut it for a quarterback, at least at my height. So that was definitely something I needed to fix.
As long as you've been here, Purdue's had an elite tight end, and then last year George gets hurt. Having him back healthy, how much does that, just having that guy that you can trust in that role, push this offense forward?
It's huge. I think George is an unbelievable player, and who's going to cover him? Because safeties, he's got the size on him. Linebackers, he's faster than him. So, he creates a lot of matchups that are really difficult for defenses, and I'm really excited to have him.
Any of the portal wideouts caught your eye?
I haven't been with I wasn't with them today, but through routes on air, I think Xavier Townsend has looked really crisp, really fast. I think Asabasine has also looked really good. But I think everybody's looked good so far.
Coach Odom said that you had been sort of attacking things that were weaknesses or problem points from last season. Again, I don't know how you want to define that, but what have those things been for you? Like, where have you felt like operationally on the field you need to get better?
Well, I think the biggest thing was just throwing on time and trusting my protection and knowing if my feet are right, if I'm on time, it really doesn't even matter what happens up front. Like if I am operating at the level that I need to be, nothing else matters. And I think today was a good start for me to do that. And I think Coach Appleby has been really, really helpful with that in the film room, with tying in my eyes with my feet and being on rhythm. And it's going to keep doing that throughout the spring.
Mustache now?
Yeah, I did the mustache for spring ball.
Any inspiration or just for spring ball?
No, just having fun.
Okay.
That won't make it to the regular season? That won't make
It might. I don't know. I've gotten good reviews, so it might stay. I don't know yet.
It's not only you being back, it's everybody but Corin being back in that room. How much does that set the quarterback room ahead, just the retention of all those guys?
Yeah, I think it's great. And I think the really good thing is how close we all got through last year. And now, that's so rare in college football to have. Our room is everybody back from last year plus a freshman. I think that's really rare. So I think it's really helpful on the field, on the sideline, talking to guys that we have personal connections with. Hey, what did you see there? And being able to coach each other up as players.
What are your early impressions of Corin just in workouts and in the film room?
I like him a lot. He works really hard. He's a great kid.
Last year, obviously, you guys had a competition amongst yourselves at quarterback, and now you step into this offseason and you're the QB1, you're the guy. Does that free you up or give you any sort of added confidence?
I would say it definitely gives me added confidence, more in like a leadership standpoint, in a leadership role. But like I said, our room is close, and we're competing with each other every day, no matter what.